What up, y'all? We're back again. T-Biz here. We got something, it's a treat today, something new, something cool. This is a Kickstarter over a year ago, I believe. I wanted to kickstart it, but I couldn't afford it. But now that it's out, I went ahead and just sucked it up and grabbed one. It's a Skeletron Roboskull, or Red Shadows Roboskull MK II or Mark II. And I'll throw up right now a picture of the vintage one from the Action Force, which is like the British or the UK version of G.I. Joe. I might have some figures still, but I think they're in storage. But I had a bunch. I think I gave some to Dr. Twisted or whatever. But anyways, yeah, man, or traded or something ways back, I think. But I still have a couple. I think I have the skeleton dude from the Action Force. But the Action Force Joes were a little different. They were more like Star Wars articulated figures. And then later, they had like G.I. Joe style figures, which you had all the G.I. Joe guys, but they were like Action Force or whatever. And I believe, and yeah, and the Action Force guys were way different too, because you had like the red laser guys or whatever. They look like Cobra guys and stuff, but they're like red and stuff like that. And then there's a lizard guy, skeleton guy, and then the evil, I can't remember. Anyways, I don't want to get too, I don't know, go too far down that rabbit hole. But anyways, they had that vehicle. They had other vehicles for the Action Force line, but oh, and I had a good guy too. I think I still have that good guy that actually comes with like the Zap's laser gun from G.I. Joe, but it was still, I don't know. Man, I wish I had these figures out. I don't know where I put them. They're stored. But anyways, could always put up pics or whatever or not. But anyways, the Roboskull. I've seen the original on eBay before, and it's very elusive. I wanted to get it, but I think it went for a lot of money. And I was just like, it's because it's basically like a skull-looking TIE fighter for like G.I. Joes, UK G.I. Joes. And I was just like, man, that's badass. Anyways, but this is out now, and you can actually use it for like, I think the people that make their figures is like the same people that make their Marauder figures. So they're like Joe, like 4-inch Joe style figures or whatever. And you can also throw in like classified figures, or even use, I think you can change out the cockpit in this or the seat, and you can use like, I guess any like 1/12 scale figure. So yeah, in this vehicle. And you can also use like G.I. Joe style figures too, like little 4-inch figures, or maybe 3.75 or whatever. Anyways, or maybe Joy Toy figures. But yeah, this thing looks freaking awesome. We're gonna have to explore the packaging a little bit. I believe I looked in the credits, and Ken Kelly did the art for this on this, and Ken Kelly did like the art for like, I think Destroyer and Love Gun maybe for Kiss. And he also did a lot of Micronauts art for the original Micronauts for Mego and stuff back in the day. Anyways, or Micronauts. But anyways, yeah, let's explore a little bit of the packaging. It's going to be kind of herky-jerky till we get this thing open. But there's a lot in the packaging that looks really cool. All right, this is going to be a lot of back and forth. So yeah, here we go. Removable Skeledrone storage and prisoner transport. Then you have articulated jaw reveals hidden weapon system. And then opening cockpit with 1/18 scale swappable seats for figures. And then let's see, opening cockpit for 1/12 scale swappable seat for 6-inch figures. So yeah, for 4-inch figures and 6-inch. Then we go over here, and we got articulated rear blast cannon. Then there's a 3-flight, or let's see, highly articulated wings with VTOL and 3 flight modes. And then, let's see, interchangeable eye socket weaponry. That's cool. So it can shoot out like eyeball weapons. That's rad. That is super awesome. And here's some more of the fabulous Ken Kelly art. That is freaking rad. Blood Wolf figure, I believe it comes with. And I have some of these figures. I don't have the little mini dudes, but I think it comes with the mini guys, so that's cool. You don't have to spend your money on that. Getting some wicked line art drawing, so that's really rad. Illustration, that's freaking rad of the vehicle itself. And then more credits to the team and everybody that made this thing. So there you go. All that right there, if you want to look, and then the www.skeletron.com. And then, yeah, more of the illustration of the vehicle itself, looking sick. This is ridiculous. This is one of those things where you don't review it, it reviews you. All right, y'all, and here's a look at the back of the box where you see the vehicle and more info. Faction 4 series, 1/18 scale compatible, and includes swappable seat for 4-inch pilots and cockpit, so you can put 2 dudes in there. Includes 4-inch Blood Wolf pilot figure, And let's see what else. This comes with weapons and stuff like that. Includes Breath of Death, Lightning, Blast Effect, 4 cannon blast effects, removable missiles, and 2 swappable glow-in-the-dark Robo Glow eyes. So that's awesome. Then it says includes 3 assassin Skeledrones and transport withstand. Oh, that's rad. Prisoner transport right there. What looks like it has like a red translucent like covering. Let's see, prisoner transport, articulated jaw, attack mode, evader mode. Includes swappable cockpit seat for 6-inch pilot. So you could put a Joe dude in there, man. That's freaking cool. Classified series. Freaking awesome, man. The box alone is pretty sick. Oof. Anyways, let's get this thing open and check it out. Alrighty, folks, and here it is in one giant clamshell type thing, which we're gonna have to cut and take apart. It's freaking huge, man. All this stuff in here, dude. Man, this is crazy. This is insane. This is insane. Wow. That's a lot of stuff, man. And a big envelope it also comes with, too. This huge envelope, which must be probably instructions or something. Yes, indeed, folks. It's an instruction booklet. There you go. Decals. It's got decals. They're already kind of bent up. Oh, that sucks. Anyways, yeah, so we'll have to figure that out. Yep. So we got decals and more decals. So there you go. That's a cool Skeletron decal. Oh, you can put like white flames on it. I wonder if these glow. Probably. That'd be pretty freaking cool. Or if they're like black light activated or whatever, or UV or whatever. Roboskull MK II. Oh, wow. Wow. This is just like details on everything. Like the blueprints or whatever somewhat. Red Shadows Laboratories. Drawn by Boff Brechen. Drawing ID X2252878. Wow. This is crazy. Oh, wow. This is nuts. This is crazy. It basically explains every piece on the vehicle. Graphene Composite Hyperwing. Wham! Wolfgang Armament Mounting Hardpoint V8.1. M-Cloud Atmospheric Sensors. Titanium Alloy Reinforced Blast Shield. Corundum Chromium Composite Panes. Let's see. Wormhole Umbra Center or Sensor or whatever. Wow, your WU. That's weird. Oh, wow, this is so much stuff. M-Key Energy Charging Port. Every little detail, there's like just a name for it or something. Like this is on the eyeballs, a Kelting Rotary Cannon. This cockpit, it's got like, yeah, CHEN. It's an acronym for Crew Helmet Node Transceiver. Dual side stick controls. This is nuts, man. There's like literally, it's nuts, man. It's literally like every it just explains every piece of the vehicle. That is nuts, man. That is freaking nuts. Let's see. This is a Terra Nora proton cannon, secondary thruster, ion propulsion thruster on these wings or whatever. That's nuts. Already on. We're back and we have a mess on the table, man. We have a mess on the table. Here are the wings. First and foremost, they look like they're articulated. You can see these metal pins right here and right there. That's cool. Looks like you can put blasty effects right in there, And yeah, they look, man, we'll have to explore these in a little bit. It's like a TIE fighter wing, man. It's freaking crazy. When I was a little kid, I would have probably just taken these wings by themselves and played with them like a spaceship. I would have been like, this is a ship. We're going to play with it. I would have totally broke this thing down and made other little ships out of it and stuff like that. We're going to put this off to the side real quick. So that's one of the wings. Here's the other wing. So there you go. It's freaking huge. And that comes out. That's cool. Wow, all the detail, man. That's nuts. That's freaking nuts, man. More detail in the back. They got like decals for like, these little thrusters, these little back thrusters. That's cool. Basically like TIE fighter assembly, man. It's crazy. All right, so we got that. And let's see what else. Got the Breath of Death effect right there. Let's see, you got the eyeball weaponry. So there you go. That's pretty freaking cool. You got two of those. You got these two other cannons, like miniguns. So there you go. Got 4 blasty effects. Got 4 of them. And you got these little penis missiles, yellow. You got about 3, 4, 5 of them, it looks like, maybe. And these 2 little other peg things that are for something. We'll have to find out. Got 2 of those. Cockpit for the 6-inch figure, I believe. So there you go. And I think the other cockpit is inside, or not cockpit, but it's the seat, this control seat or whatever. So these look like they're kind of maybe articulated or not. I can't tell. Yeah, they are. Okay. Wow, there's like a ball joint with these joystick things. And you can see, got a decal. Wow, man. That's crazy, dude. That's nuts. Nice posts, thick posts that posted in, so that's freaking cool. That's rad. There's a hole back there for some kind of peg. Some kind of stand, little generic stand. So that's cool. Looks like it's like a plume of smoke or something. Like it's taken off. There's this thing, which, like I said, if I was as a kid, I'd be like, "This is a spaceship." Woo! Like I would do that. I'd do that today still. But anyways, and here's the prison transport of the Skeletron compartment or something or whatever. You can put another dude in there or whatever. That's freaking cool, man. Very Star Wars-y. That's cool. Maybe you can also just have it like, yeah, you can just peg it in there too. So that's cool, man. Like it's hovering. That's dope. This might be a multi-purpose stand. And this opens up. It's all translucent red plastic. Reminds me of some Microman stuff, dude. That's cool, man. That's freaking dope. That is cool. Got the Skeledrones, which we'll have to pop one of these suckers out and look at them. So you get 3 of those, and it looks like they're kind of articulated. Yeah, they are. So you got these little Skeledrones. Those are cool, man. Those are freaking cool. That's rad. That is cool. These little arms move. Got a ball joint or something. That's freaking cool. That's dope. Little spider guys. And then you get this guy looks like my old boss Greg, who without him I wouldn't be here today making good videos like this, man, or be able to have the money to afford to do it. But yeah, that's freaking rad. That's a cool figure. It looks like Greg, man. Not gonna lie. But that's cool. More figures you can get. I have some of these figures. I don't know which ones I have, but I have to look them up. There's a red weasel, gray Geyer Wolf, Jungle Wolf Trooper, Skeletron, Assassin Skeledrones, and Wolf Trooper. I think I have some Wolf Troopers, and then there's Blood Wolf. I think I have 2 Wolf Troopers. Yeah, we'll have to check out. But there you go. Freaking awesome, man. And who did the art for this? Does it say? Ken Kelly. Yeah, Ken Kelly, once again, doing art for this. And here's the main piece. That's cool. It's almost the size of a regular human skull, just about, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's nuts, man. That's freaking nuts. That's crazy. All these little little backseat guns, thrusters. I guess this jaw's supposed to be articulated somehow. I don't know how you open it, but we'll figure it out. I don't know. We're gonna have to look into this because I don't want to just go nuts on this thing yet and not knowing how to work it, and I don't want to break anything. It's expensive. Oh, there you go. So this raises up somehow. There we go. Man, it's a pretty tight joint on there too. Oh, there's other cockpit. So yeah, you can fit 2 dudes in it. That's cool how that red makes it kind of look red in here a little bit. More decals in there. So they give you extra decals, so that's freaking cool. You don't even need to use them, but you have extras in case you need them. So that is freaking awesome. Another little screen right there. That is dope. All kinds of little gadgets in here, dude. If you can see them. That is nuts. That is freaking nuts. That is cool, man. That is cool. All the sculpting into this, dude, this is rad. Whoop, watch out, Matt. Don't want to go too nuts. I told you this thing, yeah, it's got a tight joint on it. Or tight hinge. Tight hinge, not a tight joint, tight hinge. These thrusters, this thing's crazy. This thing is nuts. Super nuts, man. See, it's about as big as my head. It's crazy. Alrighty, y'all, we have this thing put together. It's absolutely freaking nuts. Yeah, we have the breath of death inserted. All the little blasty parts inserted. Everything, the wing assembly. You can put these eyeball rocket things, or I guess like bombs or whatever in there. And yeah, it's freaking insane. This thing is just like, I don't know, this is the nuttiest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's freaking insane. It's freaking insane. And I believe these little pegs that it comes with, these are Diaclone compatible. I don't wonder if that means like they're compatible to Microman too, but yeah, I just have to find out. But yeah, that's cool. And those go in here. So I guess if you have Diaclone pieces that could fit in there, you could use these pegs for that. So yeah, if that makes any sense to you. And we'll take out the breath of death real quick. Yeah, this thing is neat. This thing is super, super freaking neat. If you look at the jaw, you can put all those rockets in there. So there you go with that. Then you can close the jaw up. You can close it back up. And you got this chin gun assembly thing that I can't remember if it rotates or not. I don't think it actually does, but it can raise up and down. So yeah, there you go. You can raise it up and down. And if you take it apart, if you dislodge it or whatever, and you can add the two-seater, you can you can actually basically take this piece off, put either one of the seats for like the 3-inch figures or the 4-inch figures or the 6-inch, and make a speeder out of it. So that's freaking cool. These wings are articulated, and they can pop in and out. I'll show you how it works actually. But yeah, I mean, and you can have them like this way or that way. And you can rotate them about. It's freaking nuts. And you can actually have it displayed like this. So that's cool with the wings. It's freaking neat, man. They're just, I don't know, this thing's insane. This thing is super insane. And I wonder, I'd like to email them. I don't want to say like, hey, I broke my wings or whatever, but I wonder what their deal is if you do break a wing or if they are breakable. I wouldn't want to break them. I think it'd be stupid to break something, you know, on such an expensive vehicle of this sort. You have to be really stupid to do that, but there are people out there in the toy world that are that dumb. Yeah, I didn't have too hard of a time assembling this, but I took care. I took care. I took heed and I took care. But yeah, this thing's awesome. It's freaking insane. It's pretty heavy. I mean, it's not cheap plastic. Look at the wash on the skull. It's freaking amazing. It's an amazing piece, man. Just amazing. Whoop. Side view of the wings, just like, yeah, this thing is just insane. Oh yeah, and we got to look at that little back here in the back. You can pull it out. There you go. And you open it up, and there's your Skeledrones. So there you go, man, all in there. So that's freaking cool. Close it right back up, or you can just put a dude in there or whatever, like a prisoner or something, all Boba Fett style, and just insert that right in the back. And there it goes. That's freaking cool, man. Freaking awesome. Just such great detail. Look at the back thrusters right there. That is freaking cool, man. That is awesome. Just really nice detail. And then the smoky, like, translucentness or whatever of the wings. It's freaking awesome. And another little fun fact, these guns have a little piece right here that's actually clipped on already. They shows you in the instructions that you can, like, take it off, but I'm gonna leave it on. It's like a little stabilizer for these guns. So without it, the guns will just be like whoop, whoop, whoop. So there you go. That is awesome. I don't know, it's really, really cool. This thing is like a Star Wars vehicle from hell. And we're going to go ahead and while we're at it, take a look at our Blood Wolf figure and open him up, check him out. Go ahead and read his file card real quick. Real name, Brechen Boff. Primary military specialty, special weapons development. Secondary military specialty, aerospace pilot. Birthplace, Kiruna, Sweden. So this is actually one of the made after one of the dudes who worked on this. That's kind of funny. Skillful, ruthless, and utterly unpredictable. Blood Wolf is the most feared Red Shadows pilot, the brilliant mind who birthed the sinister Roboskull. He alone dared to test pilot the experimental craft, boasting a strike count far exceeding any other. This veteran cosmonaut has retained his razor-sharp edge through countless treacherous missions. In fact, recent enhancements from the latest Red Shadows technology have rendered Blood Wolf deadlier than ever. Living only for the hunt, Blood Wolf has no family, no friends, claims he was raised by wolves, and I believe him. So there you go. Oh yeah, and these are made by Marauder Task Force. So there you go. Whether you like them or not, that's who they're made by. I don't have any problem with the Marauder stuff, but I think I've run into people that have for some reason. But I don't know. I've enjoyed their figures. I've owned a few in the past, and yeah. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this guy open. All right, folks, and here's our Blood Wolf figure. This thing is pretty rad. The joints are freaking tight on this thing. Pretty freaking tight. He's got a helmet. Helmet's pretty cool. It's very Darth Vader-esque. He's got a cool like photon-looking laser gun, so that's freaking rad. He's got this like armor. I think it might be removable. This chest piece. And he's got his jetpack with these cool like Wolverine type claws that you can attach to him. They're freaking rad. So he can be like Wolverine. That's freaking cool. Or Vega from Street Fighter. Whatever suits your fancy. Yeah, freaking cool, man. Looks like he's got, yeah. There's some peg right here for something. I don't know what it's for. It's probably for something. But his legs go out. Looks like an upper thigh cut. Got double knees. A boot cut. Looks like you might have like a rocker pivot swivel. Yeah, there's a rocker pivot swivel. So yeah, there you go. That's freaking dope. And bend at the elbow, swivel at the elbow, shoulders go out and swivel, whoop, and then his helmet comes off. Oops, sorry. His helmet comes off, and there's Greg again. That's crazy. That's nuts. Yeah, man. Swivel at the hip, at the waist. Yeah, this thing's freaking rad, dude. So you can pose the crap out of him. And there are holes at the bottom of the feet for pegs for stands. And then look at the wolf paws. That's cool. I got two more of these dudes, but they're different. That's freaking dope. That is cool, man. That's freaking cool. I like his backpack. That's actually pretty neat. And you can put the Wolverine claws in there. So if he runs out of lasers, at least he has like claws to fight with. So that's freaking rad. And it's a jetpack. So yeah, he can be flying through space. That is really cool. Extreme Darth Vader vibes here. That's rad. That's freaking dope. Alrighty, folks, in here I've taken the cockpit out. You can actually take it out. You can peg it in and out. It'll go right in, and then you can take it out. So that's freaking cool. So there you go. And it looks like, I don't think that moves very much, but the little joysticks move, so that's cool. There you go. You can fit two dudes in there. So yeah, let's get two guys in here. That's freaking rad. And there's attachments for his backpack, I believe, too, on here. So that's rad for weapons. And I believe with other figures, I think you can attach the claws like on here, like so. And you can attach, if you have a rifle from another figure, you can actually slide it on there, on that tab. So there you go. That's freaking cool. There's even cool detail behind the seats. That's rad. And if you look closely, folks, you can fit him and Winston from the Ghostbusters, or Ernie Banks, man, from the Ghostbusters, right in that other back seat right there. So that's freaking cool. That is awesome. Alrighty, folks, in here I added one of the miniguns. So you can have either two miniguns or you can have these little bomb things. You can do whatever you want, you know. Doesn't matter. I think these glow, man. We need to check that out anyways. Yeah, it's kind of cool. The eyeball. Alrighty, y'all. Well, I took the chin gun off, and you can actually just attach the seat like so, and you have a speeder for your guys. So that's freaking rad. You can either attach the two-seater, you know, with your 3 to 4 inch figures, or just you can use this for like a 1/12 scale 6-inch figure. So there you go. We got our Boss Hacks cowboy guy in the speeder. And it's like, this is like some total Brave Star crap right here. That is freaking awesome. And then I guess you could, if you have a jetpack for the size of figure, you can put a jetpack in there too. So that's freaking cool. That's freaking dope. That is awesome. That is so cool, man. You get so many toys out of one thing. That's freaking rad. That is freaking so cool. And vice versa, folks. So there you go. That's cool how this is kind of horned, this chin gun thing. That's freaking dope. So you can have Winston and the Blood Wolf guy cruising around in their little speeder thing. That is freaking awesome. That is so dope. Oops, sit still, buddy. But anyways, yeah, or you can have like a 1/12 scale guy in there piloting it. So that's freaking awesome too. That is freaking dope. That is super, super cool, man. Super fun stuff, dude. Super. Oh, I gotta get it to close on him. I think his hat's in the way, but oh well. I think we'll get it to close somehow. Should be able to. Oh. Anyways, yeah, I think he's... Oh, I don't have the seat in there flush. I think that's the problem. Or something. I'm doing something wrong. Either way. I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, there we go. Now we have him in the cockpit. So yeah, I just had to push the seat down. But yeah, this thing is awesome, dude. This thing is freaking awesome. I guess the next thing we're going to do is see if the eyes glow and then be done with this video. Alrighty, folks, and the eyes, in fact, do glow. So that's freaking awesome and spooky. Well, once again, thanks for watching. Have a good one. All right, later.